Can you hear me? Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? You can type in the chat, please. Perfect. We will wait for 2 more minutes and then we will start the class. Let me know if you can see my screen, please. Someone has raised a hand. Yeah. Hemalata, please, if you can type in the chat window. Yeah. Hemalata, what's the question? You can type in the chat window if you want to. Are you able to see the screen, guys? Fantastic. Yeah. So in the first two demo sessions, and sorry about yesterday's demo session. So my laptop battery, I don't know, just was not working. So I had to replace it. So I've replaced it now. So today is the third session, uh, Selenium automation with Python. So in the two demos, I have gone through why we need automation and why we are using Python programming language, because Python programming language is a high level programming language and it is easy to understand and easy to write. And even if you learn Python, it will be able to help you in learning data science and other stuff. And it is also helpful to learn web development. So there are a lot of advantages if you learn Python. Okay. And this is the third demo. Okay, and the fourth and fifth demos will be the fourth will be on Monday. Saturday, Sunday is off. So, and the fifth will be on Tuesday. Okay, and if you have any questions regarding the course, and please do email to the support team. Okay, support@logiclabstech.com. Okay, so you can email them, and I hope you have already joined the WhatsApp community. Okay, so for the latest posts, you will get all the updates in WhatsApp community. So hope you have joined the WhatsApp community. And we also have phone numbers, so you can call the Logics, uh, Logic Labs Tech, yeah, on their phone numbers. Okay, how to join the, okay, I will send you the link. Just a moment. So I have sent you the WhatsApp chat community link, Jitesh. If you're not able to join, if you have any technical issues, please do send an email to the support. I will also send you the support email. Having issues. Okay. So send an email to the support guys. They will help you out. Okay. I will also tell the support people to help you out in joining the WhatsApp group. Okay. Or give them a call on their number, and they will help you out to join the community. Okay, I've sent you the email, support email link. Okay. Yeah. So in the last two classes, we were learning about the uses of Selenium, and we have learned about the components of Selenium. Okay. So from now on, the sessions will all focus on Python programming. Okay. So first sessions, so the first, let's say the first 1 month will be on learning the Python programming. Okay. And after once when you learn Python programming, we apply the same on Selenium. Okay. The second month will be Python with Selenium. Okay. So first we will focus on the basics of Python. Okay. So we will start today's demo. Okay. So always remember, guys, so Python is helpful for web automation, and Python is also helpful for learning data science. Okay. Or for web development as well. Okay. So it is a very good opportunity. So please do utilize and learn Python. Okay. And we will start today's class. And if you have any questions, please type in the message box. And I hope you are able to hear me, and also you are able to see my screen. Okay, just anybody type in saying that yes, so that I'll be confident that you're able to see my screen and you're able to hear. Perfect, Jitesh. Thank you. Okay, let's start today's class. And as the class progresses, I will also email the documents to the support, and the support will forward the required documents to you people. Okay. The first thing is, in today's class, we will learn about the basics of Python programming. So basics in the sense, when was Python first introduced and what really Python is all about. Okay. Okay. So Python programming. First important thing, okay, the first important thing to keep in mind about Python is Python is high level, okay, high level general purpose programming language. Okay. I will now explain about what is high level general purpose programming language. Okay. So if you want to add, for example, if you want to add two numbers, let's say if you want to add 10 plus 10 and you want the result. Okay. In simple terms, okay. So what you do is you declare x is equal to 10, okay, and y is equal to 10. And you print x plus y is equal to, and you ask for the result. Okay. So in Java, it might take around 5 to 6 lines of code because first you need to declare, okay, declare the variables, okay, and you need to understand what is public, static, void. So you need to understand all those things and you need to declare them. So it takes around 4 to 5 lines of code in Java. But in Python, it is just a one-line code, or probably it is just declare the integers and then the result is printed. Okay. So Python is a high-level programming language. Okay. It helps you to write the programming language easily. Okay. Next most important thing is Python is open source. Open source language. Okay. So Python is open source language. So you don't have to pay for Python. Okay. So these are the two most important things of Python. So any questions about Python programming language? Next, I will move on to, let's talk about the history. Okay. Okay. So the implementation, okay, the implementation of Python was started in 19, 19, 1989, probably some 30 plus years. Okay. The implementation of Python was started in 1989. Okay. By one person. Okay. By one person. His name is Guido van Rossum. Okay. In Netherlands, in somewhere in Netherlands. Okay. So implementation of Python was first started in 1989 by Guido van Rossum. Okay. And then the next thing what happened is in 1991, okay, in 1991, they published, okay, so Rossum publish. So implementation started in 1989, and in 1991, what he did was he published the code, the first Python code. Okay. And he labeled as some 0.090. Okay. And the next thing, what happened is in 1994, okay, in 1994, Python 1.0, okay, version number 1.0 was released in the market. Okay. And similarly, we have Python 2.0 released. Okay. And we had Python 2.0 released. And then in 2008, yeah, Python 3.0 was released. Okay. So this is the history of Python. Okay. It is almost a 30-plus-year-old language. Okay. And now Python was, this is one more important thing. Python was based on ABC language. Okay. There is a programming language called ABC. So it was based on ABC programming language. Okay. So this is a small history of Python programming language. Okay. Any questions on this? If not, I will move on to the installation. Okay. So on Monday, I will show you the installation. So what you do is you follow these instructions and download the Python onto your machines, into your Windows or Mac machines. Okay. The first thing in order to download the Python, okay, in order to download the Python, what you need to do is type in CMD, okay, which is command prompt. Okay, once when you type in CMD, the command prompt window appears. Okay, so what you do is type Python here. Okay, so when I enter, if Python is not on your local machines, or if it is not being downloaded on your machines, it should give you an error. Okay, it should give you an error message saying that no file has been found or something like that. Okay, but since I have Python on my machine, it says Python. Okay. Okay, any questions on this? If you do not have Python, it should say that there is no Python, no file found, or any error message. Since I have Python on my machine, it clearly shows that Python is available on my machine. Okay, guys. Shall I move on to the next one? Yeah. Okay, now go on to Google, type in Python org, which is organization. Okay, Python org or whatever it is. Okay, go on to Python org. Okay, and then click on Welcome to Python. It will take you to the Python official site. Okay, or you can also click straight away downloads. It will take you to the downloads page. Okay. So in the class, if people who have Mac machines or Apple laptops, you can go and download the Mac. People who have Windows, you can download Windows. So Windows is here. Okay. If you want Mac, click here on Mac. Okay. So you can download the latest release. The latest release is here, which is Python 3.12.3. And now for Windows, it's here. Okay. For Windows. So once when you click on download, a exe file will be downloaded. Okay. If you see here, an executable file, .exe. Okay. Okay. And based on your systems, okay, sometimes some people might have 32-bit laptop. Okay. So if you have 32-bit, there is a Windows installer, which is an extendable file here, exe file, extendable file. You can download based on the various options you have. Okay. Usually, most of the latest laptops are all Windows installer, 64-bit. Okay. Now it's downloaded. Okay. Now go on to the location. Okay. So if you see, okay. So if you see, this is the Python installer file. Okay. So next what happens is click on the Python installer file. Okay. So it will automatically select the location. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll click on install. Okay. Since I already have my Python in it, it will only update my Python. Okay. So please follow these steps to install Python. It will take some time. Okay, any questions until now? Let's move on. Okay. So now you have successfully installed your Python. Okay. So what happens is the Python will automatically get installed in your C drive. Okay. It will get installed in your C drive. You can also check the location. Okay. So if you see, the target is C, it will automatically use the target location. Okay. Now I'll close this. So now we have installed Python on our machines. Okay, so we have installed Python on our machines. So let's go back to CMD again. And type in Python. So once when you install and it is successful, and go back to CMD and enter Python. So if you see, the Python has been installed. Okay. Any questions until now? Okay. No worries. Next one. So now, as I told you that Python is a I did type in maybe it is not showing the latest version. I need to update it on, I think so. Looks like I don't know why it is not showing the latest version. We need to, I'll do the troubleshooting and I'll show you on Monday's class. Okay. Let's clear this. Let's close this. Okay. And go back. Okay. So you have installed Python. Okay. And then the next thing is I will show you how to execute a program or how to execute, okay, how to execute or ways to run Python code. Okay. The first method is you can run your Python code in command prompt itself. Okay. I will show you how to run in command prompt itself. Okay. So now, if you see command prompt, type in Python and then say X is equal to 10 and Y is equal to 10. Okay. And now print X plus Y. Okay. So this is one way of running your code. Okay. In command prompt. Later on, we will move on to the other stuff. Okay. So this is where the Python is, you can understand the Python is a high level programming language. Okay. Next, moving on to how to install PyCharm. Okay. So we installed Python on our machines now. Okay. The next thing is we need to install PyCharm. Okay. Same, go to Google, type in Python, PyCharm install. Okay. The people who have created PyCharm or JetBrains. Okay. So now what we do is we install the PyCharm. So PyCharm is nothing but a IDE, which is an integration development environment. So the Java has its own integration development environment. C# has its own integration development. So let's install now PyCharm. Okay. Click on PyCharm. Okay, you land on this PyCharm page. This is a trial version. We need the community version. Let's see, where can I find the community version? Let me find the community version. I don't know why I can't find the community version, because community version is the free to use version. Let me find the latest one. Here is the latest one. Okay. So click on the latest one, which is here. Okay. I might have, yeah, I might have downloaded the older one. Let's download the latest one. Once when this is downloaded, let's download the latest one. Okay. Community version. Just delete this one. Download the community version. Oops. So it looks like this is the latest one. So any questions until now, guys, as we progress the class? Anybody, any questions? So again, this is an exe file. Okay. So which is extendable file. So once when it is downloaded, let's see if it allows me to download the PyCharm. Okay. Open it. Let me run it. Looks like my antivirus is stopping it. Okay. Can you hear me, guys? Hello, can you hear me? Or we lost the connection? Are you able to see my screen? Oh, okay. Looks like the connection is lost. Are you able to see my screen now? Able to see my screen now, guys? I hope I have, yeah, perfect. This, okay. Okay. And then, so run the executable file. So click on next. Okay. Automatically, it will select the C location. Click next. Okay. Here, you need to select. Okay. You need to select certain things which you want. Okay. Add bin folder to the path. Yes, we do need bin folder. Okay. And create a desktop shortcut. Okay. Before installing, remember this, create a desktop shortcut. Okay. Create a desktop shortcut. These are the two things you need to check them. Okay. And then click on the next. Okay. So it will show you on the start menu how it looks like. Okay. And then click on install. Okay. So it will take some time to install all the files which are required, like jar files and all. So it will take some time for the PyCharm installation. The only reason we are downloading the PyCharm is where you write your code. Okay. PyCharm is the IDE or integration development environment. In simple layman terms, if you want to communicate or if you want to write something, you open a notepad, yeah, and write something. Similarly, in order to write your code, we have PyCharm for Python. Okay. But always remember, so whatever I have shown you, like installation, once when you remember installation, it will be easy for you if you join any organization and they will say, please download Python. So you know now how to download Python, you know how to download the edition. Okay. So it requires a reboot or I want to reboot manually. So I'll see if I can, if I reboot, I will lose all of you in the chat. So what I'll do is I want to manually reboot later. So what I'll do is I will reboot it later. So I'll finish the task. Okay. So now we have installed the PyCharm. Okay. Let's say, let's type in start PyCharm. Yes, the PyCharm appears. Okay. And let's see if we can open it if without any reboot. Okay. It is opening. Okay. So it will ask you for license agreement. Just click on confirm and click on continue. Okay. So data sharing, send statistics. So just say, don't send any statistics. Okay. And then the PyCharm opens. Okay. So now in PyCharm, there is also one more integrated or there is one more integrated environment, which is called Visual Studio. Okay. So it is saying that shall I open Python in Visual Studio Code? So just skip import. Just skip import. And then a new PyCharm is opened. Okay. A new PyCharm is opened. Okay. Any questions until now, guys? Installing Python and PyCharm. Okay. No questions. Okay. So what we do now is, I will just reiterate what we did in this class today. Okay. On Monday, when you come back, so it will be very useful for everybody in the class if they download Python and also if they download PyCharm. Okay. So Python will be on your local machine if you download it, and then you have to download PyCharm. Okay. So when you download both, when I'm explaining you about the basics, yeah, it will be very easy for everybody to type in whatever I'm typing on your own PyCharms. Okay. And if you have any questions regarding installations, I will explain you. Okay. Please, if you have any troubleshooting or anything, if you're not able to install, we will discuss that on Monday's class. Okay. So in the weekends, we do not have any class because my sessions are from Monday to Friday. Okay. But if suppose if I am lagging or if I'm lagging in my duration, I might take in weekends. Okay. But it might be not possible that everybody will be attending in weekends. So if you unanimously everybody agrees that we can take a weekend class, I'm happy to take a weekend class. Okay. So if we are running late in the course. Okay. Any questions until now? So you're happy with the installation, you're happy with the installation of Python, and you're happy with the installation of PyCharm. Okay. I hope you understand. And on Monday, I want everybody to please download Python on your machines. So once when the Python is downloaded, it is your responsibility to download the PyCharm as well. Okay. So it's just simple as, for example, if your machine is not having Java, first you download the Java first onto your machines. And then you download the Java IDE. Similarly, same way, first you need to download Python and then you need to download PyCharm. Okay. Okay. So we will conclude the class today, and on Monday, so you will be having access to only live sessions. Okay. So on Monday and Tuesday, you will be having access to live sessions. Okay. And if you are interested in further, you have to pay your fees. Okay. Am I clear on this? Any questions on this, please? And also, I wanted to ask one question. Is my pace okay? Like, am I going very quickly, or can you explain me can you please let me know if I'm going very quickly? I will slow down. Okay. I should be making sure that everybody understands the sessions. Okay. Perfect, Jitesh. So anybody please let me know if I'm going too fast. Okay. So if you learn this once, you will be very confident in performing this in organizations. Okay. All right then. Okay, guys. So I will also create a document and I will send the document for installation. So you can save that document for installation for future use. Okay. Thank you everybody for today's session. Thank you.